So, we finish our journey on the sea, and I can't be bothered with Port Orig, so we're going to skip straight to High Nobilis.
At least you're honest.
Yes, that's good DMing for you. So,
I'm back to Tovis.
Yeah, definitely. So,
assuming we've all had a long rest since
yeah. There was no disruption really on the boat or anything like that. So
how are we getting from Port Orig to High Nobilis? Are we on like carts and stuff like that?
It's not very far. It's only a couple of hours a ramble, so you don't need to take carts or anything if you don't want to.
I was just going to say, can I have a short rest during that time?
What? Yeah. You can, yeah. So we reach High Nobilis at about midday. So Betty has been golden now for about 3 days.
Holy shit!
Yes.
How long
She's only got 2 days left.
Yeah, how long?
Yeah.
5 days, chef.
5 days, chef.
That's alright, we're at High Nobilis now, should be alright.
Yeah, as long as there's no problems, eh? So
Can you just stop Polly and Betty?
I'm not bothered if she don't come back.
as you approach,
I am.
The character arc's not finished yet.
as you
No, to
approach,
be fair, I got beef with Noreen.
Yeah, exactly.
good point. As you approach High Nobilis, this is an illustrious city. It's got unparalleled grandeur and opulence. So this is not the type of place you guys are used to, and it's not the type of place you guys have ever seen before. It reeks of money.
Do I stick out like a sore thumb?
Most of you guys do, yeah. So, the only one that doesn't in your entourage, realistically, is Derafina, the person who is from High Nobilis.
I forgot she was with us.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's the... Well, they're all angels, aren't they?
No, she's the angel that was being cut in half.
Oh,
Yeah, she's the one that was getting sliced and healed continually.
Wait, oh shit, we brought Betty with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, you brought Betty, yeah.
I'll have her latched to my back.
Strapped to you.
Yeah,
Okay.
got her strapped to my back, my backpack, and then my egg.
Cool. So, the outer walls of High Nobilis, because it's a walled city, are an intricate design. It looks on purpose. However, the walls themselves are marble and pearlescent. Inside the marble, in waves and forms, are these kind of golden
I think you pronounced
streaks.
that wrong before, Dean.
Pearlescent.
I think you'll find it's fluorescent.
Fluorescent. So, there's fluorescent walls and sorry, the beautiful colours. There's sort of nice pearly white, and then there's some gold running through the rock. Some globule coloured streaks.
At least I know what you're saying.
Yeah. And
In the sideball.
and as you guys approach the gates, Derafina goes ahead and she.
How's she looking now, by the way? Is she alright or nah?
Yeah, she's looking okay. She's a bit fucked. She's a bit knackered, I guess we would say. But her clothes haven't been necessarily changed, so she's still got. She has a white robe with one golden shoulder pad, but it's still got blood from the waist that way and down. As she approaches the gate, and there's a guard there, and so he's kind of wearing. He's robed on the front, and he's got a long robe down to his feet, but he does have armour. He's heavily armoured, large shoulder pads. There's clearly armour underneath that robe as well. He's got a helmet which it doesn't quite look like a skull, but it's solid from sort of nose upwards and around, and it's got a helm, a crested helm above it that looks like the shape of a sun or something like that, the rays of light. This guy's armour is very white, but it's on the edges of the shoulder pads, things like that. It's golden. He's got a large golden mace and a huge shield as well. That's almost sort of standing height to him. So he's absolutely decked out. And as Derafina approaches, she puts out a hand and says, May the radiance of the resplendent arbiter of dawn illuminate your path. And he says, blessings of the magnanimous bestower of vital essence be upon you this day. And they shake hands, and the doors just open behind him. He steps to the side, and the second he steps to the side, there's lots more soldiers here as well, or guards, those type of people, and they all look similar to this guy at the front, so they're all heavily armoured. They all have these kind of like large maces. Some of them have like hammers, but the weapons are all solid gold. Most of them have kind of like light white armour, but there's the occasional one or two that have darker armour. Still bright gold parts, but darker main plating of the armour. Does anyone remember why that is?
What?
Why the armour is coloured differently?
Whose armour?
Different levels of...
Tell you what,
Isn't it?
Binks and Tavis, let's say you two are at the front, roll me a history check. Explode you wouldn't know because you've not experienced these guys. In fact, why not? Yeah, Jin, can you roll me a history check as well, please? Because you've witnessed something.
10.
23.
Jin?
13.
So, Tavis, you're kind of just a bit too in awe of you've never seen a place like this before.
What we see.
Have you seen?
I'm imagining like Tavis in this scene, like taking photos together, like, wouldn't it be nice?
So you're living it up.
Like,
Jin, you remember something about the armour, and you kind of say like to Binks, like, wait a minute, wasn't there something about that? And as Jin says that to you, Binks, you remember witnessing Idris kill a load of servants of Deductor, and as he killed them, his armour got darker.
That was it.
So as you remember that and are progressing into the city, you see a variety of like shades of armour. You don't get me wrong, most of them are white, but occasionally there'll be one that is kind of like darker grey.
So if they've killed or done a bad deed, then that's when the armour
But they also appear to be a little bit more senior in their role. So the ones that typically have darker armour, they're the ones that are bossing people around.
yeah, so it's not necessarily that they've done a bad thing, they've just killed someone. Like in Idris's case, he killed bad people.
But he's still darkened because it's still bad to kill someone.
Yeah.
As we pass through the gate, have we passed through the gate yet? Or?
Yeah, you're inside the
As
city.
we're passing through, you know, the guy that he said all that gibberish to. I'm just going to go to him and say, yes, blessings be with you, with the sun, but the moon's cooler. And I'm just going to scoot along past.
So as you say that to him, he says, and may the all-encompassing radiance of the eternal morn shine upon you and your endeavours.
Yeah, may the calm radiate on you as well.
Are there any scrappies around here?
Excuse me?
Scrap metal?
Oh, well, if you like gold,
Yeah.
there's a lot of that. I'm looking around.
Have you ever
Speaking of-
tried? Go on.
Like
I'm
a
sorry,
blacksmith?
Bing.
Are you religious?
Is she religious? I feel like she had all of her religion broken out of her when she lived in a prison. No.
Ah. Well,
I just like to make things.
some gifts are savoured for those who deserve them, I guess, so...
So just keeping on the task at hand, we brought your angel back, and our friend is gold, and we need it to not be gold, but we saved for your angel's life, so could you eye for an eye, angel for a golden dwarf?
That'll seem like
Well-
a fair trade.
Yes, you'll probably want to go to the temple.
Okay. Darafina, you coming with us?
So she's kind of at the front of the pack anyway, and she's like, yes, I suppose so. I'd like to go and see the temple again. Not been in a while.
Do you feel like you owe these guys a favour as well?
I mean, is that because you've been in a cell?
It's been a fair few years.
Really?
Yes.
I
How
didn't
many
even-
years?
We didn't even ask her this on the
No.
shit. That was pretty shitty of us.
been-
We had a lot of people to look after.
Yeah, there was a few.
It's been a good 7 years.
And what did they feed you?
Nothing.
How did you survive?
She's an angel.
Oh.
Do angels not eat?
Well, depends if I'm peckish.
Are you not starving?
I'm going to turn to Jin and say, hold on, what's the name? Oh no, that's Serafina. Who's the other one?
Airdrie.
Eh?
I bet your Airdrie was peckish. Did I use that right?
Yeah, it was really funny.
I like that one. I've started using language and everything.
Oh, come on, Jin. That was funny for Tavis as well.
A bird sigh. And Serafina says, yes, well, I believe they withheld all food from me, but kept me alive. It was a further form of torture, I guess.
You okay?
So I'm just seeing if my egg's laughing.
There's no laughter from the
Ah,
egg.
damn, no, it didn't get the joke.
In fact, roll me an investigation check as you do that. You just put your ear to this seed.
Oh shit. 7.
No, nothing much. There's a faint hum of noise in there, but can't really detect what the noise
It's
is.
like there's a little hummingbird in there.
It's probably not a hummingbird.
I don't think it is, because they need to breathe.
Can I listen to it?
Yeah, of course you can, yeah. But can you please roll me an investigation check?
Well, I don't, it's because of the roleplay.
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
I want to keep a tally.
Oh, by the way, I'm not drinking from the egg.
Advantage.
It was 21.
It kind of sounds similar to snoring.
It sounds like he's snoring. Is he sleeping there?
That's cute, isn't it?
It is
I like
cute.
that.
What kind of snore? Are we talking like a me, 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 me?
No,
Or are we talking like a...
No, like a me.
Okay.
Oh, I proper wanted to be a...
So Serafina says, yes, indeed, Ravaxor prioritized torture in my case, and so all pleasures of status are taken from me. So no food, eternal pain,
Not even like bread.
no food.
Oh, bread is so good.
I do like bread. That's what we ate most in the temple.
I'm just gonna go out of my pocket and just pull out some, like, old bread. Like, here you go. Wait there. Hold on. And then out of my old pocket and go pull out a bit of bacon. Like, there you go.
Yeah, she
Got
takes
some
it,
bacon
yeah.
for you as well.
Puts it on the bread, and she's like,
Eat it.
his
It's.
his light has truly blessed me today.
I mean, that's a gift to you.
This is too much blessing for one day. So
Really,
maybe
you haven't eaten years.
maybe I'll.
Literally
Me.
years.
I helped
Me, you
myself
must
to
be
some,
hungry.
Yeah, I want
some
to see
fish on the
disrespect.
boat. Go on, roll persuasion.
It's not that
Oh,
funny,
God.
is it?
Fucking nuts,
I feel like it's not exciting when you roll in that 20 though.
The weighted dice.
You rolled 2 since you've been here.
It's not real
So
good.
you rolled in that 20 before.
So you know when someone eats some food, but they obviously don't want to eat it, so they kind of like. As they bite it, they do one of those weird faces. Like, that's what she's doing. She's kind of like.
She's gonna thumbs up, be like,
Yeah, my stomach must have shrunk over the years, so
it's okay, it's only a little bit of
I
bacon.
can't eat more.
You've just given her food poisoning.
She's not had food poisoning for 7 years.
I'm gonna say, is that all you can eat?
Yes.
Yeah, then I'll take it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna eat it, but the bread, I'm just gonna crumble it up. Just be like, open me egg. I don't know how eggs work. It's like a seeded egg.
It's not like that.
Well, I don't know.
I think it has everything it needs in there.
You got everything you need.
Nothing happens.
Damn it.
I think she's going to do an impression of the snoring that she heard, so she's going to be like...
It's snoring. I can hear something inside of it.
I told you.
Sleep, little one.
Bless you. Okay, so you guys progress through High Nobilis. Now, in this city, it is incredibly opulent. There is, no shortage
Opulence.
of... Opulence! There's no shortage of money around the place, quite clearly.
When did she say after that? Opulence, you own everything. It's from RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah, it is. So,
Yeah.
I haven't got a clue.
on the streets...
I expected you to know it.
On the streets, they're kind of paved with these like hard set stones into the floor, and Boomer is fucking loving it. He's like, "Oh my god, holy shit!" And it's like it's like cobblestone, but every other stone is like shining and bright.
Boomer's pitching a tent.
Yeah. There's like statues of like mythical creatures, things you've never seen before. There's statues of some things you have seen before. Like there's a few kind of like odd looking shapes that are kind of draconic, but not in a way that you guys have seen.
See if anything like corresponds to like the moon goddess and.
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah. Just roll a quick perception check.
Can I be looking out for any bits of tins or just any scrap metal? I want to make something and I need some scrap.
21.
Okay, roll a perception check for scraps, tins, whatever.
Anything really. I need some, I want to make a little prezzy for someone. What am I looking? What am I rolling?
Perception check, please.
Pretty sure she's got like a -1. Yeah, it is. Oh, it's a disadvantage as well. Oh wait, I'm in direct sunlight.
You are.
No, why is it always so
midday.
sunny? Yeah, but it might
You're
be
midday at High
flashing.
Nobilis, the
Yeah.
whitest fucking city.
Yeah,
in the
literally,
world.
if there's one bit of light, it reflects off every white building.
11. Yeah, direct sunlight, like sun.
Okay, 11.
11.
Tavis, you don't see anything moon related, by the way.
Thank you.
I just want one tin can.
Yeah, so the thing is, what you do notice, you really struggle to find any kind of scrap or tin or whatever. What you do notice with that roll is that this place is fucking immaculate.
Oh.
Like, there's no form of litter anywhere.
Are there any bins?
Go lie down.
No.
Oh.
No bins, no litter, no nothing like that. You kind of, because you're doing something purposeful as well, and you're looking around specifically for essentially rubbish. The other guys aren't that bothered, and they're kind of walking ahead, following Derafina, and she's pointing down a place, and she's saying, "Oh, the post office is down here. There's an alchemist around the corner, and the tavern is up the top of the road." And so they're kind of occupied. And you do notice one person who's kind of like at the side of like a little stall, just a little market stall, and they sort of like, they're done eating some food and they kind of just like drop a little thing on the floor, and a guard comes out of nowhere and just grabs them by the throat.
Whoa.
And just pulls them into an alley, and they're gone. And then you catch up with the group.
Guys, we need to make sure we don't drop any litter here.
Why would you drop any litter?
I don't know, but I've just seen some.
Yeah, why would you litter on the floor of this
It's not good for the
Like,
environment.
don't drop anything though. Like, not even, just nothing. Not even those crumbs.
Oh, I already dropped. Right, no, the egg ate them.
Right, just.
Shit.
I've just seen someone get their head caved in.
I don't know what that means. Like the whale?
They got beat up.
Oh, that's not good.
No.
Don't do that then.
It's weird, yeah, I don't like it.
What do you mean? I mean,
Derafina
there's
says.
not enough trees.
Derafina says, I'm sure you're delusional. You know, the heat's getting to you. You don't look very good in sunlight. Anyway, should we continue?
Yes, to the temple.
Yep, let's go.
To the
You okay,
temple.
Betty? No? You okay,
If
Egg?
Derafina
Yeah.
just shut her down.
So you move on, and there's a few buildings if anyone wants to explore. So there is a general store, there's a post office, an alchemist, a blacksmith, a jeweler, a tavern, an enchanter. There's a library. There is then the temple, and then some off-limits parts of the city.
Are there any blacksmiths?
No, we should go to the temple
There's a
first.
blacksmith.
We got to save Betty.
Oh yeah, no, I don't want to go now.
Oh yeah, well we can go later. Yeah, we can do a bit.
So straight to the temple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
very nervous about this, please.
Let's go straight to the temple.
I mean, it's not any worse than Ravexor's place that you were at.
What's happening?
Sorry, nothing. Straight to the temple. Is this a temple colour?
No.
That's not.
That's the forest. Forest. There.
You know, just got like a bright white.
Templish.
Yeah.
Just that.
Yeah.
That's the temple colour. So, you walk into the temple. The Fountains of Light is this building. And as you walk in, fucking cool building, this one, because it has very ornate stained glass work in this building as well. Very specific colours on the glasswork though, so not a lot of greens and blues and things like that.
Oh.
There's certainly loads of different forms of yellow and orange in the glasswork, and so when the light is coming into this building, it really feels nice and warm, roomy, and it's got a large domed kind of like ceiling.
Is it like massive?
It's pretty big. It's pretty big. One of the bigger buildings that you see, individual buildings that you see.
Yes, this is so big in here.
Huh?
So big.
I know, and I'm so small.
Watch this. I was when you got my hands and go.
So you hello, and it kind of echoes again and again and again.
What just happened there?
And a voice.
I don't know.
And a voice from right next to you goes, "Hello."
Oh, down.
As you turn, there's a kind of human person stood there. He's a bit tall actually, but older than anyone you've seen here. He's got like a bald on top, and he's got like a skullet
Nice.
going on. Big bushy eyebrows, and he's kind of like wearing like a white cloak with like yellow. What's it called when they have like a scarf type thing, but like over the back and then just the arms?
Cloak?
Maybe.
What,
Yeah.
like priest stuff?
Yeah.
Nonce uniform.
Yeah, okay. So he's wearing a nonce uniform. And he says, I've just come from the BBC. And he kind of addresses you guys like, may his light warm your journeys today and forever.
He's warming my what now?
Journeys.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you don't have to sneak up on people like that.
Why do you come to the temple today?
And my friend is golden, and I need her to not be golden.
Oh.
But I would like to point out that we saved an angel that was in prison for 7 years. I saved your friend, you saved mine.
Oh. And as you say this, Serafina steps out, and she says, blessings of the omniscient guardians of life, sacred flame upon you, and goes to shake his hand. And he says,
Blessed be the fruit.
in the name of the sublime architect of divine creation, may you be ever fruitful. And shakes her hand.
It's okay though, because she's not that hungry, so you don't have to feed her.
I see. I
Don't
see.
have to be fruitful.
And Serafina's like, tell me, Thalendor, is Elendrinar here? And he says, you can just call her Ellie, you know that. And she's like, it's been a while. And as they say this, from a back room, a woman comes out, and she is a fucking stunner. So she's
Does she
got
have
this.
fur?
No.
She's not a stunner.
No. She's
Well,
You not have fur.
I know, but I was attracted by trees by the river who was a tabaxi.
yeah.
It's a sup.
She wants socks.
She's a dickhead.
Go her down. Go on.
Don't. That's how she gets you. She's a fat fuck.
She's practiced that face for over a year when she was in the dog home.
Yeah, fucking bitch. So
Doesn't work. Come here.
I know, yeah. So Ellie comes out, and she is kind of like 5'5". She's got these like short elven ears, actually, not very long. Fuck off, dude. She's wearing a robe that's sort of like white and gold. She's got this large belt buckle on the front and a shawl over the back. And at the back of her head, there's sort of this kind of like golden circle, like a halo, with kind of like protrusions, like a sun around it, but it's just floating behind her head. And she has like a kind of quarter staff with a sun emblem on the front. She's got like a golden, it's almost like a sigil or a brooch or something, but it's like imprinted into her forehead. And she approaches and she kind of like, greetings. Welcome to the Fountains of Light. How may we help you today?
I'm just going to turn to Jen and be like, Jen, it's not very polite to have your beak open like that.
Thwack. And she sort of smiles over towards you, Jen. I see his light blesses you.
Blush, however a crow might blush.
And the light in the room starts to kind of like grow at this point. It's getting quite bright in here. Is that you, Darafina? And she's sort of like, yes, Sister Ellie, I've returned. And they have this weird moment where they clearly know each other. And then Darafina says, may the infallible herald of daybreak's sanctity guide you to truth. And Ellie says, cut that shit. Come over here. And she embraces her in a hug. And Darafina kind of breaks down now. You've never seen her sort of break character this way, even in back in Red Rock in the prison. And she sort of like starts crying a little bit as she's in this embrace with Ellie.
Isn't that nice?
So she is like normal then.
So weird though, isn't it?
They're having a little hug together. Don't worry, we fed her.
I was starting to think there was something weird about these people.
There's definitely something weird about
Yeah, so
Oh yeah, we just say hello where we're from.
Yeah,
Or
I know,
woof. Or
I mean, we normally just punch each other in the face. But
You
you know,
what?
yeah.
I thought you were
Exploded,
a cow.
did you say that in character?
A cow?
Yeah, okay.
You're not a cow.
So Ellie says,
Be a bowl.
lived in a prison.
yeah. Ellie says,
You look more.
there's certainly nothing weird about us.
I don't know. You're just very nice.
It is nice to be nice. Yes.
I'm not used to that.
Well, what's not to be nice about?
Well, I was raised in the prison that you were in.
Has no one ever been nice to you?
Oh no.
Hold on.
Apart from you guys.
I'm going to go through my pockets.
Our Father and the Light Giver and Lathander himself has blessed us all. And look around. We really revel in his blessings, so
We just used to give each other headbutts.
not necessary here.
Have you ever
Yeah.
headbutted anyone?
I don't think I have.
Do you want to try it?
How do I do it?
Like, and she's going to sort of just demonstrate like a...
Who are you headbutting?
Clarice.
Yeah, Clarice.
Clarice is ready.
Clarice fucking volunteered.
She's had a whiskey for the day. She's ready for a fucking fight.
Yeah, okay, so she sees you headbutt this chicken. and she's like,
Wait, who wins on the chicken and rollies?
yeah, I'm a rollie, yes. I'm a rollie, no modifier. Who's got the harder head?
14.
10.
So,
To be a chicken.
Clarice walks up, dead fucking like,
Massive!
she fucking,
He's bigger than you actually.
she swigs some rum and she's like, "Ah!" Goes around.
Clarice, no.
Exploding fucking head, puts Clarice, and she just fucking. Like these little thin chicken legs just poke up like that.
Exploding's got a head like one of them. Like just a thick skull.
And Ellie, the kind of cleric here, is like, wow, that is impressive. Definitely strange. I don't think I've seen a greeting like that before.
That's how we greet our people in the prison. Do you want to try it?
Go
on.
Maybe it's something I need to
work
on in my own time.
She's persuaded.
Persuasion? Yeah. Go for it.
Come on. All my rolls have been shit so far tonight, but that one looks good. Why is everything a -1?
Could have made a shit jar from her.
She's just got so many. 16 though.
So she's like looking at you weird, and then she turns to Darafina and goes. and Darafina's like hits the deck, and she's like, and like nose is bleeding a little bit. She's like, what? Why?
Nice.
And Ellie sort of like, oh, sorry, I don't know what came over me. I was so persuaded. And she kind of waves a hand, and like the blood just and just, like heals Darafina.
I mean, it meant to headbutt me, but you know, that was good.
See, where we're from, we give gifts. I haven't got. I gave my bacon and my bread away before.
Don't give anyone those.
I got this though. I'm just gonna pull out a little orange firecracker and give it to Exploding.
Oh, thanks.
There you go.
Just gonna pocket that for another time.
There you go. You can have one as well if you'd like.
Thank you. What do I do with this?
So just throw it on the ground right now.
Size hand just appear on the camera then.
And so she's
all three cameras.
Yeah, she's gonna go ahead, throw it on the ground. It's only a small.
On the ground.
It just makes a bang.
Yeah, it's like a little.
it's like a
She's
pop,
like, she kind of like shook a little bit.
Thank you, Jim. This is probably the best gifts anyone's ever gave for me.
And Darafina, who's on the floor, is like, yeah, these are weird people. They gave me this gift. And she pulls out a spork that she was given.
Did you
last
just call
time.
us weird when you saved your fucking
did
life?
Exploding give them the stuff?
I gave you bacon.
We saved your life.
No, I mean culturally strange. Like I'm not used to you, but you know.
We mean fun.
I'm warming to you, I guess.
You gave me a last of my pocket bacon.
I mean, that's important to
been
him.
able to refill yet.
Anyway,
Can we get some bacon?
From where?
Have you got bacon?
I don't believe we do. No,
Do you eat meat?
we eat meat. Yes.
So you got bacon.
No, we don't eat that type of meat.
Do you eat pigs?
No.
Cows?
They're okay. Yes.
That's kind of.
It's discriminatory.
I don't. Yeah. Why not pigs?
Well, because they were created in the image of false believers. So.
What? God, these people.
Wait. Hold on. I'm just going to think to myself for a second. Just process it in my brain. That Darafina ate bacon.
Yeah, she's sweating now. She's like on the floor, like holding a sport clip.
Like the thought process is going through my head, and I know she knows that the thought process goes
She's
around,
looking
and
at
I'm
me
just
like-
gonna go. Okay. I'm not even looking at her. Okay. Can I have beef in my pockets? Would that be a bit weird?
I think that would be weird.
Have you got beef?
We have some dried beef. Yes.
Oh, like jerky.
Yes.
We made that back in the forest. My pops told me how to make that. You just hang it up for real long and it goes dry. And then you can take it with you on adventures and then you can eat it out in the... What do you say?
No sound. No sound came from it.
Imagining it now.
So yeah, that's how we used to like survive out for days when we used to go hunting. Isn't that right, Jen? You used to go hunting, didn't you? I don't know, did you? I'm asking you, did you go hunting?
Yeah.
Did you?
Probably.
Did you have the dried beef?
Dried beef? I forgot how to do fucking Gin's voice.
Matthew McConaughey. Alright.
Probably.
He said son a lot. I don't know.
He did say son a lot. Okay. Get some dried beef.
Yeah, but
Should we maybe fix Betty first?
Oh, I got my friend.
Yeah, so you kind of pull Betty off your back, and Ellie, the kind of like head cleric here, she's kind of like, I was wondering what that thing was doing on your back, that statue. What seems to have happened here?
Well, she's obviously turned to gold.
We'd like her to not be gold because she's our friend.
Well, that's not real gold, is it? It's false gold. Look at the quality.
Don't think that really
So
matters
poor.
right now. She's
I know there's a lot there. Have you seen the size?
So yeah,
of
as you
bosoms?
look at Betty, and you're looking at all of the rest of the gold here. The rest of the gold is like super bright, super clear, and also like one, I guess, colour throughout it. Whereas you look at Betty, and it's kind of like, I don't know, copper-esque gold. Definitely a different type of gold. And there's also like inflections and flecks and stuff like in the gold itself. So it's not the same thing. And Ellie says, oh well, she's certainly not had the light of Lathander, bless her.
She's a cheap bitch.
Yes, incredibly cheap.
I mean, that means she's just special. You have all this gold and she looks so much different.
Different doesn't always mean better, but
Can you fix her or not?
yes, I certainly can, yes. It takes just one very easy spell. I could do it at any point, any
Okay.
time.
Can you do it now?
Yes, let me try that. And as she starts to raise her arms, preparing for this spell, the temple doors get kicked open, and there's a person stood in the doorway, heavily armoured, head to toe, really fucking dark armour, like almost black. And their armour looks a little bit different as well, because rather than just a regular old shoulder pad, it's kind of like a lion's head on one side, and their helmet is also crafted with a beard extension on the helmet, so it covers their entire beard. And they shout through the helmet.
Turkey got a fake beard.
Yeah, he's got like when he takes his helmet off, he's got like a fucking patchy forehead with like hair filler, turkey teeth out, and he's like, Queen Vita requests your presence immediately.
As soon as he does this, I'm just going to go, ah!
And Ellie, the lead cleric, is like, drops a spell, and she's like, oh, apologies, I must go.
And when
And
are you
she
getting
hurries
back?
She's hurrying out the door. She doesn't answer you.
I mean, we've got Betty here. Ellie, you go and fix Betty.
Ellie's gone.
What's Derafina?
Darafina, yeah.
And you're gonna
She's
fix
still
that?
there. She's kind. Remember, she was on the floor because she got headbutted, but she's kind of standing up now, and she's like,
I mean, that
sorry about
Ellie's
this.
not really a good friend. She headbutted you and then didn't
then
fix
left.
our friend and then left. I mean, that's three bad things, and her armor should be black as shit by now. Am I using shit right?
You are using shit,
Thank
right?
you.
Considering he didn't rat you out for eating bacon, I feel like, you really need to sort out the gold one.
Roll persuasion check.
Why, is she not meant to eat bacon?
Let's roll them that 20.
No way. So Darafina's like,
I'm going to roll
Right.
to see if I don't know that she's not meant to eat bacon.
She said they didn't
Inside.
eat it. They literally said it out
Inside
loud.
check.
yeah.
Yeah, but he's a bit back, isn't he?
Alright, okay. I assumed
19.
Explodey understood that whole conversation.
Yeah, so you get that there's a vibe where she thinks she's in trouble.
Wait, you're not meant to eat bacon?
They literally said it.
She said
said
that
they
pig
do
was
use it.
sacred.
We'll be back in a minute.
He's like rewinding it like the fucking song in his head.
You did a bad thing.
I think you tricked me.
No,
That's like he's
I don't
toy.
think that's possible.
He's not very smart.
Yeah.
Hey! I am.
Argue.
I'm just not street smart.
Okay, he's not very
Please.
street smart
I'll
No,
return
he
the
is
favour.
street smart. He's not the other kind of smart.
then.
I'll return the favour.
Yeah.
Please,
Let me approach
look at those tits. It's just criminal that they're frozen like that.
Why are you pointing at me?
Three tits.
Well, there's a pair here.
Let me approach the spire and see if I can find out why Ellie has been called away.
Instead of a wig for Kat's wedding, do you want to buy a nipple each and we'll just put it on the top of our heads? Because most people are smaller than us, they won't notice the nipple. It's like a snake.
No.
And I'll see it as I walk down the aisle.
I'll like flash it in
You have it
pictures.
like here.
Just
Yeah.
right at the top here. So like no one knows it because
Yeah.
we're quite tall.
So just
than everyone
occasionally you
else.
can be like,
How tall is everyone?
I'm 6 foot.
Wait, how tall
yeah,
are you?
I'm like 5'11".
6'1".
5'10".
5'11".
What about you?
Dad?
5'4". Dad's 6'2" or 6'1".
Oh, I see nipples.
Pants.
On the dance floor,
Everyone's
on the
seeing
stool.
pants.
I'm getting her nipples out.
So, Derafina
18-year-old virgin over here.
Derafina fucks off. She's going to the spire, which is where Queen Vita resides and where Ellie's been called to. So you guys are in the temple. There's that old dude stood kind of at the entrance still, Thalindor.
He's a bit creepy.
Well, other than that, nothing else
Pops up.
is going on in the temple right now.
I'm going to turn around to the old dude and be like, hey!
Yes.
Can you fix our friend?
No, you don't trust me with magic like that since it happened.
Oh, I don't want to get into this.
Oh,
What? What happened?
No, don't ask.
he turns around and turns back around. Well, it's quite a tragic backstory, actually.
Turn your ass back around.
My parents were killed in a terrible
At this point,
welding
Reese
accident.
comes around from consciousness and just like attacks the nearest thing, which is him. It's like, and it's like,
Chloe's still come down.
Yeah.
oh, she didn't mean that. I'm sorry. I'm
It's
sorry.
happening again. No, it was a.
Oh, I don't care now. I'm just
Terrible.
making sure my chicken's okay.
Oh.
You okay, Clarice? Yeah, did the bad man scare you? He scared me as well on the way up. Okay.
Well, do you want to know or do you not want to know?
Now, we're going to go now. We're going to try and find the person that can help us.
Okay, it's happening.
I'm not
again.
really into it. Where's Boomer?
Everybody abandons me. And Boomer is just walking through the door now like, guys, I got so distracted by that shiny floor out there.
Did you nick any of it?
I don't think I can, but I did try.
Well, that's it.
So what
It's
we do?
like glued down or something.
Guys, what we... Oh, fucking no, it's gone to a shit accent.
Why are you speaking like a weirdo for?
I don't know.
I couldn't understand a word you're saying.
So what we doing now? I mean, the person that could help Betty's ran off.
I mean, what's there to do in a town like this?
Here's the pot.
There's nothing flammable, and it's like pure gold.
Can I try and find the armory? Not armory. Blacksmith.
The
What
blacksmith
time is it?
can do, yeah. About 2 p.m.
You
I'm
like,
going to go to blacksmiths and see if I can get any metal.
Jim, do you want to go anywhere?
Nope.
'Cause I ain't got no gold, so I can't do. I got none of these tokens,
I got nothing
so
to do.
I can't do anything. Hey, hold on. What's the name?
I don't know.
Delphina.
She's gone to the spire.
Should we just
Wait,
like
hold on. I thought she was still here.
She's gone
No,
to
she ran away.
chase.
Oh, Darafina was still here.
She's still here. We were
Ellie ran
talking to
away.
her
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I found out she can't eat bacon.
Yeah, and okay, I forgot to say she's going, but she's going.
Hey, I'm gonna grab her arm. Hey, hey.
Ah, fucker. I mean,
Have you got
Bless you.
any of
Light.
these tokens that we can spend around town?
tokens?
Yeah. What's the tokens called?
money?
Money.
Oh. I mean, I didn't
She didn't save
Take any
our
to-
friend and we can't sell her.
take any to prison with me.
We didn't take any bacon either, but you ate that.
I suppose we can see if I still have any.
Hey, what about the old guy? Hey!
He's on the floor. It's happening again.
You got any of this money?
You mugging me?
Guys, how about we just follow Serafina and try and help out, and quicker we can get whatever she's doing sorted, we can get Betty done.
I didn't even think of that.
That does sound like
That sounds like a great plan.
That sounds like.
Oh no!
That sounds reasonable.
Hold on, let me get Betty.
The guy's got a little pouch of coins, and he's like, take it.
Thank you.
We're gonna take that. Yeet.
Hey, I got that.
Okay.
I never had no tokens. Do you want my tokens?
Did you say you're gonna eat some soup?
I'm gonna give the dogs this up.
Oh. Do you want my tokens?
What?
Would you like my tokens?
How many tokens would I have? I don't think I've got any, have I?
I don't know. I don't think we gave you any money to
No,
be
I don't have
fair.
any money. Should we split them?
So your skin.
Boom, shit.
Actually, let's say, yeah, Ravaxor isn't the type of person to pay his
Oh,
workers.
I'll share with you if you would like to.
Let's split them.
Okay.
How many
We
is
go
there?
halves.
There's 156 gold in there.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Wow.
So,
78 gold each.
yeah. His entire as you pour it out, you can't read, can you, Tavis?
I can't read.
Right. Let's say I don't need to check for this one, but Jin spots some writing on the bag, and it says "life savings."
I'm not really good at counting neither. So, how many would you like to take?
She's gonna split it halfway.
Okay, very
honest.
very nice of you. Cool.
She likes
so-
to steal off the rich and, you know.
Oh, right, Robin Hood,
and all
fucking
that.
hell. So,
Couldn't have taken all.
you guys are going to follow
78
Dorafina,
gold,
right?
Yeah, follow Dorafina.
Cool. So she's going to a place called the Spire.
I have one copper piece as well.
Fucking hell! Nice.
I think someone gave me that right at the beginning of the game.
Nice.
Got through the 2 campaigns, no money.
That's the G, but that, to be fair. So you approach this kind of like central building in High Nobilis, and it's fucking tall. This building is really tall. At the top of it, there's kind of like one of those circular symbols again, like way at the top of the tower, which is golden. The entire tower itself is golden, and at the bottom, it is fucking heavily guarded, really guarded. How closely are you guys following Dorafina?
Close.
Okay, close enough, as in, like, you're walking with her or not?
Maybe just out of earshot.
Jin's plan.
Down.
Jin's plan. What I'm saying, Jin.
Okay,
Just out of earshot.
just out of
Just out of
earshot.
earshot.
Okay, cool. So what you'll see is that she approaches the spire, and as she walks up, just out of earshot, so would you be able to hear her? That's the question. Roll me a perception check, please, Jin. As this is your plan, I'm sticking it on you.
Jade.
Where are birds' ears?
On the side of the road.
I've
Yeah,
reached
like
up
little
Betty
holes.
to my back, by the way.
Yeah, okay. What'd you get, Jin?
7.
7. Okay, so you see Dorafina approach these kind of steps. She steps up them. There's a main guard at the front, and he's got this kind of like 2-handed warhammer. It's fucking huge. Goes across his entire body, and he stands in front of her, and she says, that you can't really hear, omnipotent, light, you. And he kind of like says some other stuff. Emissary, purest dawn, forever in your journey. And they
It's literally the honey.
shake hands again, and she goes inside.
Can we like chase up like really quick and like we're with her.
Roll a persuasion check for me, please.
Persuasion.
You ever noticed what a strong eyebrow?
It's a strong brow.
I just want to poke it.
In fairness, do you remember that game where he had a long eyebrow hair?
Trying to pull it out
Clap that
No,
fucker.
but you've got like a strong brow.
like a Neanderthal.
So Dean to do that.
Top
Yeah,
shot.
you've got a strong brow.
Yeah. Dean's really sad because his eyebrows are too light.
Dye them then.
I'm going to tint them.
He's getting his orders
Yeah.
and dye.
What have
Yeah.
you ordered?
I
Mine.
have not ordered
Mine is
anything yet.
I love.
I get really light, long eyebrow hairs.
Beard dye.
Specifically, light.
Are you going to match it to your hair or your beard?
It's meant to be amazing.
My pubes.
Right on.
My pubes, bro.
I can't wait for you to dye them black and look like the surprise chihuahua meme.
He's gonna match him to his pubes and shit him off.
Actually, no one needs to know. Everyone knows.
I missed though.
Dean shaves his pubes.
Dean's dyeing his eyebrows.
Hey,
Yeah.
well, so you should.
Make sure
It's polite.
aerodynamic.
Fucking should.
It's polite.
I don't want to be choking.
I even fade it into my belly, like
Fade it.
Like a fucking nut.
spend a lot of time just fading it into the belly hair.
I like the idea that you have more of a hair grooming routine on your genitals
Do you
and
know
your
what
head.
today? I realised that my pubes were longer than my hair.
It's not hard.
I was like, hold on,
Wait a
the
minute.
fuck is going on here? I need to trim this ponytail off.
Fucking rat tail.
Oh, Lucy. Oh, Lucy's a saint.
Poor
Hey,
Lucy.
she's been ill lately. That's why I haven't been self-grooming.
That's why she's been ill.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Someone look at him.
Like that cat.
anyway, the guard that's at the door takes kind of like look up and down at you and your crew that are with you, and he says, "Are you loyal?"
Yeah.
Yeah, and the blessings of the sacred dawn of the flame and the omnipotence and light and such to you, good sir.
The sacred flame be upon you.
Blessings of the magnanimous. I didn't say that right. Magnanimous and righteous illumination.
And the righteous you
Guide you at every
guiding
step.
to you, sir, as well.
We just say words.
Yes, like.
And he shakes Jin's hand, and Jin is allowed to enter.
Come on, guys, come on. Hurry up.
He steps across just after Jin steps through.
Oh, no, we're all together, magnanimous like to you, and blessed be the fruit.
I've already heard that one.
Blessed be the fruit, and
Thomas is sweating.
I hope the light bestows its goodness upon you, sir.
May the iridescent sovereign of immaculate rebirth renew your soul.
Thank you, sir.
And he shakes your hand, and Binks can go through. Who's
What's
next?
exploding in front of me?
Blessings from the sun, daylights, gods upon you, sir. With the sacred flame, may it caress your jewels.
It's only going to get stupider after this.
May the eternal progenitor of celestial awakening enlighten your mind.
Thank you.
He shakes your hand.
She's going to
You
do
go
the
through.
stupid thing. She's going to be like, goodbye.
Boomer steps up. Boomer
You
steps
may as well
up.
have a 4-5 then there. Because I am not getting past
Goes.
this gate.
This is stupid.
Will the massive man in the sky give you rock hard erections and
Can Bixby stood on
and
the other
rain.
side, like.
and you, for you and your son, you giant son, that big old boy, he's got a droopy light. And the guy kind of raises an eyebrow at this, and he's sort of like, by the grace of the supreme arbiter of life's eternal resurgence, be forever blessed. Shakespeare in his hand, and he goes through.
Biggs is gonna start looking at Thomas like.
It's going to go up and be like, hey.
Biggs is gonna be like, radiance, light shining down.
May me and you come on your big son.
This is gonna be like doing little prayer hands, like, bless the holy water.
All over his head. Oh,
And
spray everywhere. Just come all over the sun.
by the light of the transcendent warden of cosmic justice, may you find righteousness. And he shakes your hand, and you're allowed to enter.
The chicken's with me.
So you guys enter.
I didn't think that was gonna work.
Fuck.
Just a minute.
In here.
You have to snip that bit out and use it.
You definitely need context, like, for all of the this place is like no building you've ever stepped in before. Even those ones in the rest of High Nobilis don't quite stack up to this one, because it is solid gold. The entire spire, the entire tower is solid gold. And it's intricate as well. And so you need the help of Derafina. But luckily, she is stood kind of in the entranceway as you guys walk in, and she kind of is like, oh my, by his light, what are you guys doing in here?
I brought her.
We needed help and you left us.
Yeah. We brought you an angel back.
Oh, you shouldn't. That's me.
Yeah, shit.
Oh, yeah, it's you. Sorry.
You shouldn't be here.
Where's the
Why's
one
it
headbutted you? That's what we need, didn't it, Jin?
Right, well, don't embarrass me, okay?
Hold on.
Don't speak to anyone.
We got in fine. We had to just come on a load of suns on the way. We got in fine. That's how you get in most temples.
That killed me. Right, no more coming. No more coming. Okay. No, in your own head. I don't know. Okay, just stay close.
I have no idea what's going on.
Don't,
No, I think I
don't
just
speak
laughed
to
on my
anyone.
face. Socks out my face.
Come with me. So she leads you through a series of elaborate halls, and eventually you're going to get to a stage where there's more guards at a door, but no greeting expected this time. So they already kind of know that you're meant to be here, and so they
Thank
let
God
you
for
pass
that.
through.
Sweating.
I've ran out of coming on sun.
And you are led into a large room. So these doors kind of open. As the doors open, the doors are gold, and as they open, it's like there's like golden dust on the floor, and it kind of like breezes outwards. And in front of this throne that's there is a female. I mean, first of all, I'll tell you that you see Ellie, the cleric. She's stood in there. She turns and looks at you guys. And then second of all, you see a female who is in front of the throne. First and foremost, she's not standing on the ground. So she's kind of like elevated, levitating, a couple of feet above the ground. She's wearing this really long, pure golden robe that goes past her feet, so that is draping on the ground. And she has these huge white wings that are like reaching out. They're probably about 16 feet wide. They are absolutely huge. And she's got long blonde hair. As she kind of looks over towards you guys and says, "We have visitors."